Rabbit and Gina podcast.
Sunday night, that big Coldplay concert in Perth.
Yeah.
There was a moment during that where, beautiful moment, as Shane Warne's kids were watching and Coldplay's Chris Martin played the song that he said he wrote for Shane.
I heard that
His
that
good friend
happened.
Shane
What
Warne.
song was it?
No, I can't remember, but I went, oh yeah, I guess Chris Martin and Shane Warne.
They would have been mates.
We could have been mates.
Yeah.
How does that stuff happen where they just bump into people? Shane wants to go backstage maybe at a...
Sure, you're Shane Warne, you can come back. And apparently he was so charismatic, everyone just loved him.
Warnie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know about that friendship. Always amuses me when you find out about different celebrity friendships and ones that you'd be like, well, did not see that coming.
Yeah.
You want to know some of the best ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Helen Mirren,
Yeah.
good old mates with Vin Diesel.
Oh, really? Oh.
She says, I adored Vin from the moment I met him.
Oh.
They're besties. Helen Mirren and Vin Diesel.
That's cute.
We know about Courtney Cox and Ed Sheeran. I mean, that's only just come out recently.
Because in his new song it says live like they do on Friends or something, right?
Yeah, and there was a video of him as he was telling Courtney that, I wrote that about like stuff from Friends and stuff. And she's like,
that's cool.
I should get a cut in this. You were talking about Adele earlier on.
Yeah.
You know who she's good mates with? Drake.
Really?
Yeah. That's not too far-fetched, that one, I suppose. He actually posted on Instagram, Drake posted on Instagram, calling Adele one of his best friends.
Aww.
Macaulay Culkin and Lizzo.
Really?
Macaulay Culkin and Lizzo.
That's an odd one.
Who else have we got? Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart.
I knew about them. Now,
Yeah.
that's an odd friendship, isn't it?
Did she go to jail?
Yeah.
Maybe that's where they met.
But I think she went for jail for...
Different things, different
she didn't-
times.
yeah,
she really messed up one of her recipes, I think. it overbaked the cookies.
Yeah.
And Snoop Dogg was also in for being overbaked. Pretty proud of that. John Travolta
Yeah.
and Pitbull. Mr. Worldwide.
Really? Wow.
John Travolta said, I once told Armando, as he likes to call him, Pitbull's real name's Armando.
Really?
I wanted to be friends with him for the rest of my life and forever.
Oh, that's a bromance.
That's a bromance. And I'll give you one more. Drake gets around with his...
he's a bit easy as a best friend.
You know who he's also besties with?
Yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown. 11 from Stranger Things.
I've heard of him, yeah,
But
because we did a story once on him.
You've heard about him?
Millie Bobby Brown, yeah. Yeah. Sorry if you're listening.
Millie's a girl. But I get the confusion because in Sherlock Holmes, she disguised herself as a boy.
That's what
at one point, and that's what confused you on it.
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
Oh, you're in trouble.
What have we
Oh,
done?
you are in trouble. So I went home yesterday and I says to my wife, hey, you should get Botox.
Oh, you didn't say that, did you?
Now, we'll come back to that at the end of the story. So it's because of you guys. You said,
You're looking at me, but it wasn't me.
wasn't it you? Was it Loz? Oh, I thought it was the two of you together because you both said Sav could do with Botox.
That's not absolutely
That is what was said. And I said to you, I'm going to go home and I'm going to say to my wife, hey, you should get Botox.
I thought we agreed I'm not going to go home to my wife and say.
Oh, is that what we said?
I thought that's what we said.
Oh, because I
You
took
it.
that as I'm going to go home, especially with the confidence of being able to say, because Loz and Gina said that you
Hell,
should.
I got thrown under this bus.
Yeah. And, and
How'd
let
it
me
go?
just say, God, it was so well delivered. I should have had, I said to her after, God, I should have had a camera recording that. What a funny video. That would be one of them viral TikToks, I tell you that right now. And then it would become this thing where husbands go home and film as they say to their wife, hey, you should get Botox.
My hands are sweaty.
Oh, 'cause God, it was fun. And now, let me just backtrack you a bit. Before I
Okay.
give her response to it, have we got the beep button? Okay. You're saying it's good for migraines.
Yes,
there's a botox
there's
injection.
a certain injection in a certain part. I think maybe in the neck or somewhere that it hits a nerve, and it's meant to be good for migraines.
Yeah.
And she's been having a lot of migraines
She has,
lately.
yeah.
She's got a
Awful.
lot of stress going on, and she's just her brain. Oh, she came home from work the other day like. She had a bit vommy. Like, she gets that with
yeah.
I don't get that, thank goodness. I only get like a vice crushing my skull. But I don't get the other.
Oh, well, thank God.
Well, it's not the other one. I wouldn't like the other side of it.
No.
But she's been having those. And then, so I thought, oh yeah, I must tell her about this thing. But I decided to go in with just the wording. Oh, hey, you should get Botox. Now, what was funny was she responded. And then I hear from down the hallway, my 13-year-old daughter, Mum! And Sav says, he told me I need Botox. And Tiana says, but you swore at him. And I never told her.
Oh, you did so.
Oh, no, that's right.
Finally.
Yes. I said, that's not from me. I said, Loz and Gina said to me this morning to tell you, you should get Botox. End of story.
I'm never going to get another
I'm
meal
calling
again.
her.
Never. Well, she's not speaking to me anymore, so I wasn't able to give her the full story.
The Rabbit and Gina Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.